welcome back to my oh goodness, welcome back to my channel. Will my voice work? We'll find all these things out. Today we're going to be playing some Minecraft on our Minecraft world, and we've got some stuff to do today, but I wanted to talk about some discoveries. I was today's years old when I realized that blast furnace can melt all of this stuff. It doesn't give you a great return rate, but it's better than general. Awesome. I didn't know that. That was a great discovery. There's stuff in my inventory. What about that? The other thing, as so, let's see, how do I want to? I am preparing for a gold farm. We need lots of gold for the floor. And I've scraped up as much gold as I can from boxes. Uh, and I put a gold ingot there so that the numbnuts wouldn't stuff that doesn't belong in there. And I think I have, not the box, this is the box. I think between what's in my inventory and what's in this shulker box, I have what we need to build a farm. I am prepared. The one thing I ran into though was the tutorial, which I will link in the description. Um, it says, want to be in nether wastes. And I go, okay, I want to be in nether wastes. And then I went, wait. What did you do to my F3? Like, this is not how this is supposed to look. And what has happened is that in the Copper Age, because I haven't looked at the F3 screen in a while, in the Copper Age, Mojang actually added some features here. Let's get away from the whooshing noise. And so now you have a debug screen. Got to hold F3 and F6 together. But now you can determine what you want on your F3. That was fabulous. And I will tell you, as part of setting up my F3 screen, because they give you very minimal stuff on your F3 screen after the update. Whatever, if you haven't looked at it since the Copper Age update, when you add everything in, it's a lot. It totally makes it laggy, lagalicious. Um, but definitely take a look, take a figure out what you want, figure out what you think is cheating versus what is great. I will say that I am debating about having, I think it's block information. Can't, can't remember. It's one of these. Um, but can get, oh, I do have it. See target block in the upper right hand corner. Um, I will see. I think it's helpful information. I'm trying to figure out for myself if it's a little cheaty. I don't know that it is. What I really needed this for though is the tutorial says I need to be in nether wastes. And when I opened my screen and found my F3 screen was very different, I was like, oh, well, how do I know if I'm in nether wastes? Well, now I know I'm in nether wastes because in the upper right hand corner, it says biome nether wastes. So, okay, so what I need to do, hey, free gold. I will take free gold because why not? Free gold is always better than no gold. What I need to do is in nether wastes, I need to get to the top. I need to find bedrock up there. Let's see. I know, I'm getting distracted. Again, I need gold. This doesn't all the things. See if there's an easy way up. Oh, up here before. Okay, so here is top of what we're looking. Do I have need my hand necessarily. Uh, you I can do. Okay, so yeah, let's actually one here so we know that this is the one we can just use for light because okay, go ahead and break all of this. Actually, I should silk touch so that I don't have as I continue to not use my silk touch pick. Um, I can store it a lot better this way. Hi, everybody. Like, this was not the intent of, excuse you, rude. Um, Sir, lock you in. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, are you gonna come out? Okay. Oh my gosh, sir, you are gonna end up hitting you, and that's gonna be a bad time for all of us. You don't like getting hit. I've never dug up to the top of the nether before. I don't know how far up I'm looking. Other than this dude. You all need to go somewhere not here. Okay, I'm gonna push you guys down. I hate you both. I hate you both. Who asked you there? Nobody. Uh, oh, and then I fell in a hole. Um, all right, and there, and there, and then clearly this needs to be too wide because my friends here do not believe in sharing. Let's just make it look a little better. There. Now it looks a little more inviting. I might have to get some stairs here. So that's where I stopped. Somehow you all got up. Oh, because I made holes. I almost want to kill you both. Here. I'm going to. You both are in my way, and I really don't like it. I don't. They can all be mad for a little bit. I do not care. Uh, they'll forgive me in a little bit. What I need to be careful with, I need to be careful that I don't miss the nether waste. If I get out of the nether waste, I'm not where I need. Circle back. Yeah. Up a little bit so that I know, oh, hey, I am. All right. If I uh, cannot find the roof in a second, get away, right back. Because the tough part. Ah! Oh, there we go. We found it. Okay, cool. I and then I need to find the one that's closest. Yes, yes. Okay, so probably gonna need like this. I can get up maybe. Put a light. What I'm trying to do from my understanding, oh, I need not to be there. I need one below so I can get in this little nook and cranny. I'm trying like the absolute top, which right? That's it. That's as close to the top as I can get. I don't. Yeah, I think that's it, right? 127. All right. Here goes nothing. That did not work. Okay. Hmm. All right. So I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I don't think that they've stopped this. Oh, I made it. I made it. I did it. I'm up here. Okay. Okay. This is awesome. All right. I'm still in Nether Waste. That's what I want. Okay. Because spawning things happen in Nether Waste. Okay. I'm just curious now. I think I brought enough. Hold on. I am nervous, Nelly. So we're going to put some edges. Oh, dang it. We're going to put some edges and then we're going to make a mistake clearly. Clearly. Yeah, that was a mistake. All right. The corners. They're ugly corners, but they're corners. And then we'll do this for a little bit. It actually wasn't so bad. All right. And now I have a way back. Where does this go? And can I get back? Okay. All right. Well, oh, a warm ocean. Awesome. We're underwater somewhere. I feel like this is someplace that I carved out, but it definitely isn't. Hold on. This is going to be my gold box, like where I put all my gold things. But for the moment, it come out. Okay, so here's where the portal is. How do I, how do I know where home is? I want to make sure that this spot works, or else I'm going to have to dig up a whole bunch of portals. I need, I am trouble. All right. Um, well, let's, I'm going to look around. I'm going to make hidey holes. I'm going to make little things, pokey holes, that sort of thing. Because here's the other thing, right? Like, I don't want water going in here. I kind of need to like go, but I'm gonna start to see if I can build out first. Oh, hey, look, there's water. Okay, hold on. Here's what I don't want happening is, all right, that's water, but I don't know that that's out. Know what I mean? Here, let's, that's where we're headed because I might need to make that a bigger hole so I don't feel claustrophobic as there is like no light. Oh, I cannot. Oh, you guys can either. All right, all right. Let me figure out how I'm going to get up and down. And so all in all, that portal is not too inconveniently placed. Let's put it that way. So I did connect it up. It will be connected with the pyramid, which lovely, lovely, lovely. I may go back and clean all this up. And yes, it's going to affect my floor design a little bit, but we know that all of the farms are going to affect this floor a little bit. And you can see I kind of made a long pathway for no apparent reason. I didn't realize where I was and I poked my head up and I was like, oh, okay. But still not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so let's go back. Now we are on the roof of now we can do nether farms. Ooh, amazing. Okay, we are still in nether wastes, right? Nether wastes are important for Waddles's farm because, well, nether wastes are where you're going to get the most pigmen. And so I think me that down. Not that lighting anything up on in the nether makes a really big difference, but it's just for me to see, right? Like I want to be able to see a little bit better. Again, not that it matters. All right, all right, all right. Cool. So I think we will, let's make sure how far away is all nether waste. Okay. So what I might do is build it like right here. I want to see but I want to be, so Waddles's farm is linked in the description and then I'm going to build it and I'll be right back. Well, I activated the farm. It works. And let me get rid of these guys. But I've had to make some adjustments. Oh, I really want to go get all of that stuff out there. Um, so the farm will not allow me to, or at least this world won't allow me to do 25 to 25 and a half. It says no. So the issue then became I had dropped some stuff on the ground and because you'll notice I don't have as many levels as I used to. I had dropped some stuff on the ground, yeah, and by the time I had come up, yeah, the what am I doing? I'm switching this out because I'm using this as an XP farm as well. By the time I came up, I heard magma cubes, which told me that something was going really, really wrong at that top level. And then the magma cubes pushed me off and I died. So that was lovely. That was a welcome by the time I got back and said, okay, well, I'm going to leave that alone because I can't, I don't see how lowering it half a floor is going to help me. And I don't see how just not having that top floor at all is going to help me. And I can't raise it. So it is what it is. So I started to build out the second layer and lo and behold, gas started to spawn. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was no. And so what I did was I went back. I continued to build out the floors are for the most part okay. We're getting good output. Just sometimes I'm going to get random magma cubes up there. I'm going to get gas spawns. I'm going to get all sorts of hoglins, not hoglins per se, but piglins up there who aren't going to come down. And I figure, well, I don't want to die. What I really should do is take a minute and build out a collection. That's a lot of stuff out there. And they're just gonna oh, oh, here's a good test. Here's a little one. Oh, I'm sorry, I got too close to you. Trying to ankle biters, but never mind. Um, oh, that's all done now. So yeah, I don't want some of this stuff. What is clogging up my inventory? So then I decided that as a precaution, right, I would still build the floor out of glass because that's non-spawnable. But if there was gas floating around, what I would do is just, build this as an enclosure for me, right? Let's not. Hi there. You must have jumped down from the top, which is wonderful. Now you're in my way. That's great. Because this is all half slab up. You can see it on this block. So this level here is not spawnable. So in order for that magma cube, he had to have fallen from the very top layer. But I don't need perfection. I just need it to work, and it looks like it's working. And hey, all of those gold swords I can now smelt, so that's working more. So what I might do is put a little smelter here, put a little crafting table here. Do I have? I do. I think I have some for the cause, right? I took all of them out, I guess. One, two, three, four. So we can at least do the crafting table, and then I'll have to put the smelters back in because that is a good thing to put in there. Um, excuse you. Don't be rude. I know I trapped you in a thing, and I then told your friends to piss off, but you don't need to be rude. It's fine. Okay, let's put this away. And then they're crowding each other, so they're dying. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna be here for a little while. Like I said, I might make an adjustment because there's a lot of stuff that's just dying over there, and I'd like that stuff. Probably. I mean, I'd like this to go a whole lot faster. Um, I'm gonna need so much. But yeah, I think with that, I still think even though we've got some randomness happening it's producing a lot of zombie piglins, so I'm good with that. So let's just call it here. Thank you all for watching. Just be aware, like, you may have to make some adjustments to the farm because, like I said, I couldn't get it to 200, 255 and a half. That half block just did not want to go no matter what I did. So just be aware and be safe. And thank you all for watching. And hey, I've, this is my first time being up on top of the Nether and my first time actually having a farm in the top of the Nether. I'm pretty pleased. Next time we'll get to finishing hopefully off the floor and we'll see how everything works. Thank you all for watching. Bye.